Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's been a while, but now we are back continuing on with some more of the story. So first of all, for this video, we're going to go ahead and do the mission, The Seas of Fate. So we've got to find and speak to Sigurd. So, hope you'll enjoy this, and let's get back into it.
If you wish to have words, come closer. Ulrichstadr has a nicer feel. More lived in, more built up.
Ah, it's not that bad here. You could have been sent north, beyond the White Fang.
Can I interest you in a game of Orlok?
It's Eivor! Open the door!
Come in. Keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back! The wars will never end!
Or they will push us into the
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Alright, decision time. Sigurd wants to leave Norway and go to England and start anew. We got the choice between taking the resources with us or leaving them behind. If we take them with us, I think the king will be very unhappy and it might change the direction of the game. Leaving them behind, he'll look at us in a better light even though we're leaving. So I think leaving them behind is the best option.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Speak to Sigurd at the docks. Alright, so we've got to head down towards the boat and the docks, which is where we're going to be departing from. We're trying to leave undetected, but I doubt very much that that's going to work. we'll probably get caught or something just before we go, and everybody will find out that we're going, and then Sigurd will make his feelings clear, and then we'll leave on bad terms, and oh, I don't know. That's just my theory. Let's find out what happens when we get down there, though.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No, you must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
Alright, let's head to the longship and set sail for England.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those poles!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Wow, and that was just the prologue. All the videos we did before. And it starts here. Now the game officially starts.
a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
I take it that's Eivor's grave?
You're a long way from home, Eivor. It's beautiful. But it's not normal. I should do this more often. Relaxing.
Oh, the developers have missed out on a trick here. They could have had this area where Layla sits down. She could have had a flashback. It'll take you like a short video to show you what she did before she got here, or going back to a previous memory that makes her happy or sad or something like that. But they haven't put it in. It's just one line of dialogue and that's it. Unfortunately, they missed out there. That would have been a really good move if they'd have put that in.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet.
Got an outhouse here.
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
Oh, I wonder what somebody did in there. Actually, I don't think we really want to know. If it's that bad, that's gotta be horrible. Imagine if that's the only facility you have, and it's as bad as that, and you really need to go. You got to be going to that door, smelling that and thinking, oh my god, that's my only option. That's just, yeah, that's a scary thought.
Another satellite. Damn. Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting.
How far up here can you go? Let's see where it allows us to go.
Layla, you can't run away from this.
Oh yes I can. Just keep running and never look back. See you later everyone. And I'm back. That magical elastic band up there just bounced me back in, so yeah, you can't go past that point.
Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord. Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Did you get my tea?
Some quality stuff here.
Can't go through that door. That's where we've already been. Okay, I think we've seen and done everything we can outside. So let's head back in.
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Alright, there's a few things to investigate inside as well, so let's have a look at some of this.
That's quite nice. Soothing. Let's have a look.
I've always liked the way they done this. The way they make it look like a proper laptop screen with a little mouse pointer and stuff. It's not a mouse pointer, but you know what I mean. Right, mailbox. Rami Hassan to Layla Hassan regarding no. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. Layla replied to Rami, I don't have COVID, no, and I'm well isolated. It's just three of us travelling together and staying out of sight. I like the way they've thrown in the recent pandemic to this as well. Gives it a bit more like realism. What else we got? Rami to Layla, disappearing for a while. I don't like the sound of any of this, Layla, and I don't like where this is heading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number, I suggest you call it. And no, I won't say hello to our parents for you, because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father that you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about, how his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me, and stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know that you're safe. Ram. That's fair enough, considering the situation. COVID, and you're out somewhere doing all this. Unknown sender to Layla Hassan. Next steps. Good. From Layla Hassan to unknown sender. Next steps. I am ready. From unknown sender to Layla. Next step. One last message. After all, communication between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods that cannot be traced. Your previous team made this mistake. They knew the risks and they were sloppy. Left traces of activity on everything. Digital fingerprints, everywhere. That will not happen with us. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed. They're a little wary of the influence your new toy has on you, but they know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I'm curious to know more about this air of memories epithet. It is not a phrase we've heard in our decades of research. In a few weeks' time we'll contact you once more. If you're interested in proceeding, follow the instructions to the letter. If you're not interested or you break any of our protocols, this is the last time you'll hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger, satellites are falling from the sky, earthquakes more frequent, famines becoming more and more frequent, and now credible reports of new and deadly viruses are sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we're living through a Yeatsian nightmare. More anarchy is loosed upon this world. In many ways we are. But there is hope, there is a cure, us. In the past few months we have come across something that may help us solve more pressing problems. A message, a very promising message that may help us reverse the dire course we are on. If you want to be part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish you the best of luck. Unknown sender to Layla. Regarding you, you have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it, otherwise nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Layla's replying back to the unknown sender. Who the fuck is this? Right, what else we got in the files? English locales of note. See what this is. Layla, as you traipse about England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eyes open for a few things. Assassin bureaus, or the hidden ones more accurately. They operated in Roman Britain between the years 100 and 430 CE. It's not clear why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain, so I imagine their leaving had something to do with the Empire's retreat. Mission accomplished, or loss of faith? Not sure, but we do know there were several hundred years before the hidden ones returned to the island. It may be Basim and Haytham are the first in half a century. From our own archives, I believe there are 6 main bureaus operating in the Roman period. Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, Gloucestershire. Alright, I won't be reading everything out, so I'll leave this on screen for you for a few seconds, and you can pause the video if you want to read more. Alright, so there's some other things while you're here you can listen to. Some media, Strange Message, 2 for Desmond and for Layla as well. They're like audio clips you can play. Then you got Messages, Staff of Eden, Secure Share, My Stuff, Trash.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
Strange message. An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file, voice unknown, with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code. It led us to a specific spot. Here in New England, we dug and good lord we struck gold. Well, silver, dominant currency in the dark ages. Point is, it was a gravesite. A Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th AD. A few centuries before the earliest known settlements. This is big news if we have it right. Question remains, how did these bones get here and why?
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
No! No! YouTube's famous for copyright. Let me get a prompt to turn it off. There it is. Stop. Oh, thank God. I can't afford a claim on my channel. Everything's so heavily copyrighted these days. You gotta be so careful when you put videos up. Right. I can't talk to her anymore. Yeah, the copyright situation's way out of control with YouTube. It's ridiculous. You got to stop the music from playing in any video you do now. So it's just so much copyright and so many issues that come with it. It's a joke. Sean, we can't talk to Eivor.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar. and tattoo it on my leg.
Okay, back to the Animus.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
There she is. England. Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. But they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Alright, we're on to a new quest now. The Swan Road home. Reach Halfdan's settlement. We're getting ever closer to setting up a new home in England as well.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat!
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there!
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats! Pull up over there! The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What a place to stop. I mean, they haven't even brought the boat closer to the bank. Now when I get out, I've got to go through the water before I even approach anything. Fantastic. Anyway, considering I haven't played the game for a while, I'm going to see if I still am able to perform stealth. I'm going to go in quietly. I'm not going to go in storming in there and fight everybody and just kill everybody in combat. I'm going to go in stealthy. So let's see how this plays out. Let's see if I can still do it.
What do you see, Sunan? The guards here are vigilant.
What's going on? Briars might hide you. Hey! Stop, you!
No, that wasn't what I was trying to do. It didn't give me the option to assassinate him. I was hidden in the long grass. And then I went to get him, and I just ended up hitting him with my axe. Well, at least that's not attracted everybody else, so it's still quiet in there, so we can still pull off the stealth. We managed to get out and get hidden, so now we can continue on stealthily. We should be able to take the others out now without getting seen again.
Something going on? Shrub lover, are you? Huh?
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
I meant to actually throw him in the water, but you see when you've got a wall in front of you, they don't always go the right way. Let's try it again. Let's put him in the water. Now you see the wall, it just... Sometimes the wall won't let you throw them over the top. There he goes. No, now he's just sitting in the middle of the wall. Now we can do it. That's what I wanted to do. Sometimes the wall can become an obstacle for a simple thing like just throwing an enemy. What we got there? Something to read. River chain blockade. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships, so long as the mechanism remains intact. Several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months and are to be installed on the rivers leading inland. This is our best defence against any forthcoming incursions. It is imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Any failure of function to be reported immediately. So we'll be coming across more of those as we progress in the game, I suppose. So we'll have to keep an eye out for those, and we'll have to do this again, what we're doing now, to break the chain to pass through. So you'll have to shoot those red highlighted wheel things. Yeah. And then when you do 2, I think the chain drops. Is that right?
Done. The path is clear.
The chain is away! Eivor, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises. Fine work, Eivor.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Eivor Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready made. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. Ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dag!
It feels like home already!
Shit!
Death awaits!
Dead!
Make me angry!
No, scum!
I'll just throw you down, son!
Still come back! I'll carve you to pieces! Watch for feints. Slide box this one. You're a close
I'll finish you!
Dead!
Hit the filthy wretch!
Odin owns you!
Make you your worm food!
You had your chance to turn away, and it passed you by.
can bleed through
Where are you out, Meeting?
You're finished.
Don't You'll be a puddle. I won't go down easy.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
New quest. Unwelcome. Explore the area. Scavengers might still be hiding in the remains of the longhouse.
I think this is clear. What do you say, darling?
Well, that went south in a heartbeat very quickly. We just literally got off the longship, set foot on land, and immediately we had hostility. So we had to fight them and take them all out.
Thought I would find at least one of those fools squirreled away somewhere.
I mean, there was no introductions, no civility at all between anybody. Oh, here we go again with this swinging thing. Like, the bloody controls on this. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there was no politeness, no civility, no nothing. It was just get off our land or die. So, being a Viking, the natural thing is to engage them in combat. We came out victorious and they
Keep an
lost.
eye on the roads running from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
There's the longhouse. Okay, that's where we need to go. What are we going to find in here? Be prepared for anything. Like one of them just said, an ambush can come from anywhere. I'm just going to search around before going into the longhouse, see if there's anything we can collect and if there's any stragglers laying around that we need to take out. Nothing in there, so it looks pretty clear from here. So we just got to check out what's inside the longhouse now.
Eivor, look at this.
A nice trap. Might be something inside. I'll have a look.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Honestly, how hard can it be to hit a box? Why does he keep missing? This happens every time. A silly wooden box and he just can't hit it. The controls for, look, when you're trying to attack boxes, you can't do it. But when you go to do attacks on people, you can't miss.